Are y'all in here? We got to talk about this Little Durk case. Are you guys ready? Well, let me tell you something, y'all. A Grammy don't make you innocent, and a rented BMW don't make you smart. Little Durk is on trial for ordering the murder of a man he never ever met. And if you need me to connect the dots for you, you ain't been paying attention to how evil moves when he got money and a grudge. Okay? Satan is moving real crazy out here when he got money and a grudge. When I tell y'all, I don't even know how to tell you, but I'm going to try my best to tell you. They followed Quando Rondo like he owed them rent. They followed that man. A white BMW and a stolen Infinity, circling his hotel for hours, okay? Circling the dispensary, circling the Bape store, which is a clothing store, because I'm like, what the hell is a Bape store? It is a Japanese streetwear clothing store that they like to shop at. Circling the Bape store, circling that gas station where Mr. Robinson, and honey, I have to find out how to pronounce his name. Surveyor Robinson. Surveyor Robinson, that's his name, rest in peace. Where Surveyor Robinson caught 4 bullets. One pierced straight through his heart, and the man who paid for it all, Durk Banks. Okay, Little Durk. The credit card that bought the ski mask, okay, from REI, they had on ski masks when they did it. And guess who paid for it? Little Durk did. Little Durk's business account, the car that went back and forth to Little Durk's rented house 15 times. 15 times, honey. That's a lot of times. Including at 1 in the morning after they left the hotel where they was all stalking Quando. GPS tracked it. It is documented by GPS, and God saw it too. God saw it too. But let me tell you what really got me ready to fight. It's not even the trial. Trials are theater, honey. I'm talking about what happened outside that courthouse. Can we talk about that? Trap LaRosse, a blogger from the UK who did nothing but tweet what Little Durk's own lawyer said in the open court. Little Durk's defense stood up and said Vinny did everything. Booked the hotel, secured the stolen cars, bought the ski mask and arranged the sprinter van, paid for the flights. And honey, when Trap tweeted that truth, Little Durk's people surrounded him. You got Muslims out here pressing him. Do these Muslims don't know what's going on? The Republicans don't want y'all Muslims in this country. Trump don't like Muslims. And y'all got the nerve to try to press somebody? Honey, I love everybody. I'm just saying the obvious right now, okay, when it comes with Muslims in America. But honey, a man in a wheelchair pressing him. Yeah, they had a Muslim in a wheelchair calling him out his name. I thought a Muslim didn't use that type of language, okay? Okay? I thought they was, peaceful and stuff. But I guess, honey, they ain't that damn peaceful, right? Okay, it's an exception when it comes to the bag is big enough for the lie. You understand? I don't know if they got paid for that too. See, this is what they do, y'all. When the GPS tracks back to your door, you blame the assistant, you see? When the shooters flip and tells the feds, Little Durk, Banks paid me, you say Vinny did it. When a blogger report facts from the public courtroom, you send the goons to shut them up. On trial for premeditated murder, and you pressing a damn blogger. On trial for stalking a man across 3 states, and you worried about a damn tweet? The dumbest criminals I've ever seen. Hell, honey, let me catalog what the prosecution proved on day 1, because this is an anger This is going to get a lot of people angry. Three shooters, okay? We got OTF Jam. We got Keith Jones. We got David Brian Lindsay, okay? All pleaded guilty. All three, they all pleaded guilty, all cooperating with the federal government. Vinny, you know who I'm talking about. Little Durk's right hand man, his personal assistant, the man who shot for him, booked his transportation. Vinny got the stolen Infinity with the fake plates, okay? The guns, he got the ski mask from REI, like they were going camping, okay? The Splinter from San Diego to LA. Every flight purchased on Jason Smith card. Jason Smith is a guy, he works for Little Durk. He is tied to Little Durk's business account. The BMW traced to the VEM Exotic Rentals, where the owner got his picture with Little Durk. The owner got his picture with Little Durk in the lobby smiling like they damn golf buddies. The GPS on that BMW circling around Quando's hotel at 9 p.m. Still circling back at midnight. So they went to 9 p.m. Now they circling back at midnight trying to unalive him. Then they went back at 9:20 in the morning. The next morning, they circling around, following him. They follow him to the dispensary. They follow him to the bait store. I told you the clothing store. And following him to the gas station where the guy died. I'm going to call him Mr. Robertson. Where Mr. Robertson died, okay? Then 30 minutes later, they are in and out. Yeah, they are in and out. They all are in and out. Red shoes, rag to witches, jeans from Chicago boutiques, eating burgers while Mr. Robinson family was trying to identify the body. Okay? And Little Durk's text message, we stand out other people's wars. That's what he texts. We stand out of other people's wars. They don't hop in ours. It's crazy. They don't slide or hurt mother effers, leaving it all up to us. That's not a lyric. That is a mission statement, okay? That's a man telling his circle that if nobody else gonna handle it, we gonna handle it. That's premeditated, that's documented, and in his own words. So when his lawyer stands up and says, Vonnie did it, I need you to understand what you're really hearing. You're hearing a man with a Grammy throw his assistant under the bus after the assistant already told the feds, Little Durk paid me to do it. Little Durk paid me to do it. You're hearing a defense that asks you to ignore 15 GPS trips. They want you to ignore it. 15 GPS trips to Little Durk house as if he didn't know what the fuck was going on. They want you to ignore the business credit cards from Little Durk. They want you to ignore the picture in the lobby. They want you to ignore the text from Little Durk. Ignore the fact that three men who pulled triggers are all saying the same damn thing. And Mr. Robinson, the man that passed away, he wasn't even the damn target. He was collateral, y'all. A man sitting in a car while Quando Rondo yelled his name and the life leaked out into the damn seats. 4 gunshot wounds, lung pierced, heart pierced, and Little Durk's team outside warned about a damn blogger who told the damn truth. You see what this is, y'all? This ain't rap beef. This ain't even about King Von. This is what happens when you give a man enough money to believe murder is just management. He didn't pull the trigger. He pulled the strings. This is what you call a puppet master. Okay? And when the strings got visible, when we actually see the strings, he cut them and blamed the puppet. Okay? They did it. I ain't had nothing to do with this. I don't know what they talking about. I'm a Muslim now. I don't know what you're talking about. Girl to God. But God sees all. God sees all. God saw that BMW circling around. God saw those red shoes at the In-N-Out Burger. God saw Trap Lacrosse getting pressed by so-called brothers outside a federal courthouse for reporting what everybody in that courtroom heard. God sees you at home thinking this can't happen to your son, your brother, your nephew. But you know what? It can. And it does. They stalked Quando Rondo for 2 years from Atlanta to Georgia to Los Angeles, okay? They stalked him from Atlanta, Georgia to Los Angeles. Stolen cars, fake plates, ski masks, sprinter vans, and when they finally caught up, they killed the wrong damn man and went to get animal fries. That's who we're dealing with, y'all. That's who they are. So when you see them pressing a blogger for telling the truth, when you see them trying to intimidate a man in broad daylight outside of a damn courtroom, you better understand this ain't just about Little Durk. This is about what they do to anybody who speaks when the truth costs them money. They send the Muslims. They send the wheelchairs. Honey, they call you out your name and hope you get quiet. Honey, don't get quiet. Keep your eyes on this damn trial. Don't let them change the subject to rap or beef or loyalty. A man is dead. A black man is dead. Mr. Robinson is dead. And a black man who paid for the flights, for the cars, for the ski mask, and the house the killers ran back to at 1 a.m. Yeah, the killers ran back to that same house, Little Durk's house, at 1 o'clock in the morning. He's sitting in that courtroom hoping y'all forget. The GPS don't lie. Credit cards don't lie. 3 confessed shooters don't lie. The only lie is the one selling. And honey, I'm not buying it. Not today, not ever. Ooh, if y'all want me to stay on this case, press a 4. Press a 4, baby.